Hey guys, I forgot to do my egg dye demo speech and then I didn't have any eggs. So I'm going to switch and do a demonstration speech over how to iron a shirt, which is not very exciting, but it is practical. So ironing a shirt is important if you want to, or ironing any sort of clothing is important if you want to make a good first impression and you want to make sure that you look clean and put together. Normally, people don't care if your clothes are a little wrinkly if you go to school or if you run into the store, but if you're on a date or you have a presentation or you're going to your job and you want to make sure you look nice, then you want to make sure that you take the time to iron correctly. So I'm going to show you today how to turn your iron on, how to iron a shirt, and then also how to fold the shirt. So I'm going to turn this down just a little bit so that you can see here. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a good iron, and there's different settings for the fabric. So I turned mine on to cotton because that's the type of shirt that's here, and you can find the type of shirt on the tag. And there's also a little hole right here for water so that you can add water because it adds some steam, which really does help get the wrinkles out. So you want to make sure you give yourself at least 3 or 4 minutes to turn the iron on to make sure it's hot before you start ironing. So because this shirt has some lettering on it, I'm going to go ahead and turn it inside out so that none of that iron's off. Sometimes it can get sticky if it's not put on there correctly. So turn this down here, scoop this back. There we go. So you want to make sure that your shirt that you're ironing is laid out flat. If you have an ironing board, that's best. But since I'm here at school, I don't have an ironing board. And don't ask me why I have an iron. Long story. So I'm going to make sure I have all the crinkles out. And then when your iron is hot, you just start ironing in little circles. And you don't have to add too much pressure. Usually the iron just will glide slowly over the clothes and take care of business without you having to do anything else. If your iron gets dirty, they do sell iron cleaners that will just easily take the gunk off, because if you don't, then it will get hot and you will iron that gunk right on your shirt or your pants. Most of the shirts I iron at home are dress shirts. And also they have what you can buy starch, which helps to keep the shirt. That's more for dress shirts, but it's to keep the wrinkles out. All right, so when you're finished, and you can go over that a few more times if you want, turn it back over and shake it out and make sure it looks pretty good. I see a few extra spots down here, so I'm going to go ahead and iron below where it's not on the lettering. Most of the time the lettering will be fine, but just in case, I'm not going to mess with it. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to fold a shirt. And there are a few different ways to do this, but I'm just going to go with the one that I know how to do. So if I've got nice t-shirts that I want to keep nice, and usually I don't iron, to be honest, I just take things out of the dryer and fold them before they have a chance to get wrinkly. So this one, I'm going to put my hand here on the shoulder. I'm going to fold the sleeve over and then make a straight line. And then I'm going to fold the other side over and make a straight line. And then I did that a little too much. And then I'm going to fold once and then fold twice. And there you have it, a nice iron shirt. So if you want to make sure that you make a good first impression, whether it's on a date, a presentation, a job interview, or just simply going about your everyday business, and you think that wrinkles cause people to maybe think that you're a bit lazy or sloppy, consider ironing. It only takes a few minutes. It's super easy, and don't forget to turn off your iron. Have a great day.